The first part of the Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle trilogy is soon approaching. Crunchyroll and Sony have provided a select few individuals the opportunity to watch the movie prior to its scheduled debut. The picture is full of action and heart from beginning to end, and there is much to talk about, particularly how it concludes. After the events of Season 4, everyone was thrown into the Infinity Castle, and with Muzan now out of commission because of Tamayo's treatment, they all hurried through the castle in an attempt to kill him. This resulted in Shinobu's murder at the hands of Doma, and Zenitsu's battle and victory over Kaigaku, his former student who had turned into a demon, but all of this was just a foretaste to the actual substance of the tale. The movie shifted into its main event, Tanjiro and Ju's battle with Akaza, after Shinobu and Zenitsu's battles. In Mugen Train, Rengoku's death left Tanjiro reeling, making the battle against Akaza almost as crucial as the battle against Muzan, but even with how much Tanjiro, Akaza was still too strong for Tanjiro, even if he had gotten stronger since then. Even though Ju performed better against Akaza after unlocking his Demon Slayer mark, Akaza was still unbeatable, prompting Tanjiro to search for a weakness. Tanjiro recalled that Akaza frequently mentioned fighting spirit while he was doing this, and he came to the realization that his blood demon art was manifesting as a compass. By identifying an opponent's fighting spirit, Akaza battled. That discovery, in turn, brought back another memory of Tanjiro and his father. Despite his ill health, Tanjiro's father was able to clear the way and carry out the Hinakami Kagura. His mind to sharpen his senses and rely solely on his intuition. Tanjiro's father called that the transparent world, and when Tanjiro tried it, Akaza's body did turn translucent as everything slowed down. Akaza was unable to follow Tanjiro's movements because of his new method, which allowed Tanjiro the opportunity to behead him. Nonetheless, as Akaza began to evolve into a higher level of demon like Muzan, his body kept fighting, and Tanjiro and Akaza were side by side. Despite how worn out they were, their loss was inevitable. Memories of Akaza's previous life as Hakuji came back to him for the first time in centuries as he continued to battle. After being captured and given criminal tattoos for the third time, Hakuji used to steal in order to get medication for his ailing father. Hakuji's father took his own life in order to lessen the burden on Hakuji. Later on, Keizo, the owner of a martial arts dojo, accepted Hakuji as his disciple and assigned him the responsibility of caring for Koyuki, his ill daughter. Living with Keizo and Koyuki helped Hakuji rediscover happiness, and after 3 years of this, Keizo made the offer to give Hakuji the Koyuki's marriage to the dojo. When a local kendo dojo, eager to seize control of Keizo's property, poisoned Keizo's well and murdered him and Koyuki, everything unfortunately went downhill. After a random meeting with Muzan, Hakuji had nothing to live for and responded by murdering everyone in the dojo with his bare hands. Accepted his offer to turn into a demon. Tanjiro, at least, made an effort to shield Ju from yet another powerful strike, which caught Akaza off guard since it went against his preconceived notion that weak people are helpless. As a result, Akaza eventually gave up by turning his attack against himself, and in spite of some lingering opposition, Akaza eventually let himself die as he was forgiven by the spirits of his loved ones. The battle with Akaza may be over, but the larger war is still a long way from being over. Zenitsu is still in serious condition, Kaneo has taken up the battle against Doma to avenge Shinobu, and the Hashira and other main characters are still apart. The greatest hurdle to confronting Muzan is Kokoshibo, the most formidable member of the upper rank Kazuki, and death. Not only is Muzan gradually breaking down Tamayo's poison, but the fact that he created a cocoon out of his flesh suggests that he's developing into an even stronger version of himself. The conclusion of the conflict with Muzan will likely be even greater than people anticipated, and it will be fascinating to watch how it plays out. From the time of its announcement, Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle has been the subject of considerable buzz, and it's easy to understand why. With its amazing action and camera work, especially when used to expand, Infinity Castle is the most visually appealing Demon Slayer project to date. And expand the conflicts further based on the source material. The movie does have pacing problems due to the frequent interruptions caused by flashbacks, particularly in the second half. In contrast, Mugen Train told a more compelling narrative. The fact that Infinity Castle was unable to accomplish the same thing is unfortunate, given that it was mostly a single narrative that was seldom broken up by anything and that its plot was so well written. Having said that, Demon Slayer has seen similar flashbacks before, and as is customary, they are always there to support the anime's well-written characters. This is evident in the fantastic character development given to Zenitsu and Shinobu, as well as in the way it is used to create Akaza. One of the finest characters in the entire series. Demon Slayer. Infinity Castle, with its powerful, emotional writing and stunning images, more than justifies the hype surrounding it as a groundbreaking and exceptional film. With any luck, the sequel films to Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle will be even better follow-ups to the fantastic Infinity Castle. Hope you like this video. Stay tuned in this channel for latest upcoming updates on this series. And add a bookmark in this channel for further upcoming updates on movies, anime, and web series. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, comment and share our channel. And for latest updates, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon.